Hi everyone, I welcome you all to the third video on the key people in the assessment process with reference to ECCE provider. The learning outcomes of this video would be: apprise the steps taken by ECCE provider to make parent-teacher partnership in early childhood care and education program with reference to assessment and development. Secondly, designing a guide for ECCE providers to share the information understandably and meaningfully to parents and families. Now let us see ECCE providers' role in guiding parents. It is apparent that every parent and family will be curious and anxious to know about the assessment results of their child. Hence, the interpretation of assessment results should be explained in detail so that it facilitates parents and families in understanding the child's progress and development. It should also make parents involved in dealing with the needs of the child. Detailed information should be given about delays, interventions, services and strategies that are suitable for the child. Parents and families should also be guided about the community services that are available so that parents can also avail the services if need be. Some of the information on the community agencies that can be useful to support children and families can be given, which are as follows: school enrollment, like kindergarten classes, locations and information related to child health services, public agencies that provides assistance for parents in childcare, mental health concerns and other needs related to families with young children, locations and information about agencies that provide therapy services of early intervention. Parents and families should be enlightened with at-home strategies that will focus on the developmental tasks and developmental milestones rather than a developmental level based on checklist. So it is important on part of the ECCE provider to encourage parents and families to practice consistent routine along with proper communication and play interactions. Now let us see how to make information understandable and meaningful and using that information to take action. Parents and family are the vital part of every child's life. Hence, it is important that child assessment information must be clear, meaningful and understandable for parents and family. ECCE providers need to help parents and family understand the child's level of learning and development. So, ECCE providers should make parents and family understand what the assessment information means, and vice versa. Family and parents also must help ECCE providers understand about their observations at home and in other settings. This sharing of information will be meaningful as both educators and families try to make each other understand about the child. This should be made to happen by ECCE providers. This meaningful sharing of information greatly benefit none other than children themselves. With this sharing of information, parents and educators co-design activities that parents and family can do at home. Following are some of the ways that parents and family and educators and providers can jointly do. First one is transforming assessment results from different areas of learning into everyday activities, like for example, every conversations about what they see, counting the things they wear like socks, identification of colors of the clothes, food items, toys, etc. Secondly, finding and using community outlets and resources to support child's learning. Thirdly, bringing and backing up transitions within early childhood programs to school by helping parents and family to come out and share their child's accomplishments. Next, let us see guidelines for ECCE providers on how to share assessment data. Following are some of the guidelines for ECCE providers on how to share the assessment data. At the outset, the ECCE providers should know what they are sharing with parents and family, like they have to describe 3 aspects such as types of data, points of contact and helpful assessment information. Together, they have to deliberate on prospects to form and strengthen partnership between parents and families with ECCE program staff. The types of data or information to be shared about the child are attendance, developmental assessments, screening for emotional, behavioral, social problems, classroom observation, that is observation of child-specific behavior, classroom practices, that are the day-to-day activities in the classroom, indicators of program quality, that is how the quality is measured. The next one is points of contact for sharing information, that is where and when the information can be shared. The information can be shared through conducting orientation programs. The information can also be shared during drop and pickup of the child. It can be shared through written communication like sending home a newsletter, and also about ongoing classroom activities and assessments and progress of the child. Home visits by teachers or educators or providers. Parent conferences at regular intervals where 45 days screening can be shared. Parent participation in classroom, special events that are organized to showcase the skills and talents, beginning and end of the academic year, when switching between classrooms or ECCE programs, and also when shifting to school. Now let us see sharing of helpful information about children and assessments. The assessments and observations that have to be shared and understood is like realizing and sustenance of child's developmental process, tracking learning and development as a child develops, regular passing of information about child's activities at home and in the community that influence learning and development so that proper support and guidance can be given for the optimum growth and development, providing appropriate referrals for assessments and services according to the child's needs and challenges, assist transition between preschool and ECCE programs to school. Next thing is classroom assessments. Share classroom practice and identify and recognize what a good classroom practice is like. Support and promote improvement in the quality of classroom. Adopt methods of good classroom practice to plan home activities. The next thing is ECCE program assessments. Firstly, know what quality ECCE program is like, the standards or requisites of an excellent ECCE program. Share information on how a ECCE program functions. Initiate activities to improve ECCE program quality. Support and promote improvement of ECCE program quality. Explicitly study the usefulness of parent engagement activities in ECCE program. In conclusion, it can be perceived that ECCE providers are key people in assessment process of a child. They shoulder a great responsibility in not only assessing a child's development but as well as sharing the assessment data and interpretation in such a way that parents and families do not get upset or offended. ECCE providers need to wear many hats in being a key person in assessment process, as they have to do their daily activities, responsibilities, caring, teaching, ensuring learning outcomes, at the same time do assessments and documentation. With these, they have to as well plan for collaborative work with parents and families to ensure child's overall healthy development. They are responding simultaneously to children, parents and families, other support staff, public and administrators. ECCE providers as well make sure that the assessment results will be used to plan better implications for healthy growth and development of children. Thank you.